Hello everyone. We heard that many people are facing problems in getting out of rat race. Are you also stuck in 9 to 5 job? Well, if your answer is yes, then don't worry. We will be providing you the most common mistakes you are doing in your financial life, which are actually keeping you poor and not letting you to get out of the rat race. I am Scarlett from Strategic Finance. If you wish to get regular updates related to finances, then do subscribe our channel. Now let's begin with mistake number 1. Concentrating on a single revenue source. For the majority of people, their entire lives will be supported by just one job. However, consider the number of costs you have each month that require payment. Yes, that is a lot. You need to pay your rent or mortgage, for a car, for insurance, for food, for petrol, for clothing, for entertainment, and so on. However, many people must rely on a single source of income to pay for them all. Undoubtedly, you may be saving some money in a retirement account for income in the future. However, I'm now discussing. You depend on that one job as your sole source of income for the rest of your life, which may put you in significant danger if something were to happen to you or your employment. As you have numerous costs, I've discovered that you also require a variety of revenue sources. To ensure that your existing way of life can be maintained without too much worry or strain in the event that one source of income fails or ceases, you should create a financial Parthenon. As revenue rises, expenses do as well. People who work or own businesses sometimes see a rise in their income, either as a result of a pay raise or when their firm is performing better. However, their costs afterwards tend to go up in line. When someone is set to receive a raise, they probably already have a few things on their wish list that they intend to purchase with the additional funds. It may be a larger house, a fancier automobile, a brand new 75-inch TV, a pricey watch, or anything else. It has to do with the tendency to focus more on consuming and spending than saving and expanding, or keeping up with the Joneses. I don't mean to imply that you shouldn't occasionally treat yourself and spend money on some of life's nicer pleasures. But if you have debts, bills, or other financial commitments that should take up more of your money, you shouldn't do it. Consequently, I now get to my next point. Loans. We have a lot of debt, as you can see. Everyone has it, therefore having it is natural. Plenty of it. Given how much debt we have, you might almost assume that people like it. It's normal for folks to overextend themselves to the point that they can hardly afford their monthly mortgage payment. After all, it is what our culture espouses and how the system is constructed. And if they don't take the time to study money and finances, this debt habit and cycle will lock people and their loved ones in financial chains for all eternity. You have a big problem if you aren't able to continuously save money for projects and investments. Even for highly compensated people, this rings true. Think about it, if you earn $200,000 a year and spend almost all of it on your lifestyle, then what? If you lost that source of income, you wouldn't be much better off than someone who makes $50,000 a year and spends almost all they make. To put it simply, you would need to continue earning the same amount in order to cover all of your living expenditures. In addition to you get a raise, you normally raise your standard of living to reflect the increase. As a result, there is no money left over to save for the future or as a safety net for money. Even while you should consider your long-term financial objectives, doing so leads to the next bad financial habit that traps people on the financial Ferris wheel. Just thinking on saving money, rather than working to increase your income. The cost of living is increasing more quickly than people's wages for all main costs such as housing, food, and tuition. Additionally, if this pattern holds, the middle class and lower class will experience a crapstorm over the course of several decades. As government funding and Social Security continue to decline at alarming rates, we'll face a serious retirement issue. However, the first things people put off in their lives are their long-term financial stability and retirement. It's at the bottom of the to-do list until it's too late. Most people rely on hope investing, where they put a small portion of their current income into a 401k and hope that all will work out for them in the later years of their life. That's a terrible strategy. Although most people spend their disposable income on a lot of stuff they don't need, they still focus a lot of their attention saving instead of earning more. As I said before, most of your ongoing expenses will continue to rise while a single source of income stays stagnant or barely rises over the years. There is a limit to how much you can lower your expenditure before your monthly savings are gone, and there is nothing left for you to cut down on. It's not just about what you save either. It all depends on what you do with your savings. Each year, the value of money in the bank will decrease due to inflation. And because they believe it to be hazardous or they lack the knowledge necessary, the majority of individuals don't want to invest. Thus, most people will act incorrectly or do nothing. Well, this should not be the way. You must focus on savings and also try to increase your income by engaging yourself into side businesses like home renting, working in restaurants, and many more. If you wish, we can also make a video on the topic of most easy and high-paying side jobs. Just comment below. That's all for today. Hope you got to know something new from this video. If you loved the content, then do subscribe our channel and press the like button as well. We regularly present amazing contents, so keep supporting us. Thanks for watching.